What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We are back from MagicCon Chicago. So that is yesterday was the last of the pre-recorded videos from that long ago. Actually, this is going to get uploaded the day I record it since I don't have any on backlog. But yeah, my voice is hoarse. That event was crazy. Let's jump into our Aetherdrift draft. We've opened Regal Imperiosaur as our rare. Green, easily the best color in the format, so not unhappy to see a 3-mana 5/4 here with some not completely irrelevant upside. There are a few dinosaurs, although the majority of them are already good on their own. Hazard of the Dunes, another great green card. There's a Push the Limit here. I could actually see Hazard of the Dunes as a better card than Regal Imperiosaur, but we'll take the rare. If you play Imperiosaur on turn 3, it's just so disgusting, you know? Maybe follow that up with a Road Rage versus a Risen Necro Regent. Green-black is a very good color pairing. I think red-green is solid for sure. But, man, the thing about green-black is you get the Brood Wagons and the... are they Chrysalis? What's the 2-mana artifact that surveils on upkeep, and then you can return something from the graveyard, whatever those are called. You get those pretty late. I guess Necro Regent is splashable, though I would want more cards with starter engines before playing this, because ideally you are at or near max speed when you play that card out. I would normally take Necro Regent here. I'm going to take the Road Rage just to change it up a little bit. I haven't gone red-green too much in the format, and I do think red-green is quite good. You can get like the buggies and stuff at uncommon. Diversion Unit's great. Let's take one of these good 1-mana green cards here. I think I'll take the Plow over Scurry for now to start. A fight/a way to kill a vehicle is never bad. Some of these cards destroy artifacts, some of these destroy vehicles. You do have to make sure you're paying attention to that. Slick Imitator's all right. There's an Ironclad here and a Veloheart Bike. Night Market also just safe. I'm okay taking one of these vehicles. Makes the Road Rage slightly better. Safe pick is the Night Market, but I'll take the Ironclad. Who knows, maybe I end up wheeling the Push the Limit, and then we can kind of steer towards that direction, if you will. There aren't any ways to play Imperiosaur on turn 2, right? There are no Llanowar Elf effects? No. Ooh, wait! No, Molt Tender doesn't. Wait, is there any... There's no way, right? No, there's no way. Okay. Still, I think Molt Tender is fantastic. At its best in green-black because of all the black graveyard synergies, but still a good sign to get this 5th pick here. I don't think anything is close to its level. Mako and a Goda. The Goda is going to be the better card in red-green. It also works with Road Rage, right? Yeah. I do like the cycling deck. It just doesn't come together very frequently anymore. Okay, I'm in. This is a really nice pack. Holy smokes. All 4 of the red and green cards are good. Gunner is insane. But getting 7th pick here tells me that this might be one of those tables that undervalues it. And so we could easily see quite a few more Gunners. Whereas Sky Crash is uncommon, so I think I'm going to go with that pick instead. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Push, defend, Ironclad. Remember, this does work with the mounts, so it currently works with Ironclad and the Goda, but I have a feeling Defend the Rider is generally a better pick here. We don't need to take the push since I would guess the other one's going to wheel then, would be something very believable. Let's take the Night Market over Surveyor. And if we don't wield the other Push the Market, or push the limit, then whatever. It's not a big deal. Red-green's not the home for it anyways, you know? Generally, I mean, I guess it's deck by deck scenario. I could still end up with like 8 red vehicles and mounts or something. Like here, this is a mount even. Easy Swiftwater pickup though. Teamer, very, very common. Colors to be playing in this format. Especially if you get the one and lovely loot, but open a sab or something. You know how it goes. It would be nice to have value with the Molt Tender if we could get some. Remover's okay in a pinch. I wouldn't say we're locked into red or green by any means. Obviously, we'll be leaning towards that direction for now, but I mean, open to Imperiosaurs, I guess, is fine. Another push, a strike. With 2 Imperiosaurs, I will really want to be heavier green, I would say, right? Just because if we're running a pretty even split of colors, we could hurt our chances of playing the Imperiosaur on turn 3. All right, very similar start to pack 1. We'll be taking another plow through here. Quag Feast is good. Sita is kind of splashable because it's double green and a blue as opposed to double blue and a green. And I already have the Swiftwater Cliffs and the Night Market. I lose out on an Ironclad. Though I could actually see taking Quag Feast here if you wanted to. You know what? I've actually never played with Sita Varma, so maybe getting a little bit rewarded here by taking it. Getting a second now. Okay, might be making a swap into blue-green just straight up, depending on. I think we passed a Rangers, whatever it's called. There's a mole here. It's whatever. Pace Setter Paragon is good. Excuse me. Another Night Market is pretty solid, actually. Oh, this is kind of tough. I'll just take the mole. It's a green card I know I'll play. And we'll take the gunner now. Make sure we get one of these sharks. Okay, Thornwood Falls. Yeah, I mean, the fix is in. I guess the good thing about splashing Sita Varma is that you don't need it on turn 2. In fact, maybe it's a little bit better later on. Wow, 8th pick. Greenbelt Guardian is nuts. This is one of the best green uncommons. Barrage in the pack. Broken Wings would be good. Now they have to give me loot. I'm committing to the Sultai. It is a little bit awkward though. The more, sorry for the yawns. The more colors I play, of course, the presumably harder it's going to be to cast these Imperiosaurs. But Camera Launcher is not bad if we're running Sita. Makes 2 creatures for the overrun-ish effect. I think that's probably fine. Alright, we'll take the Jaguar now. I'm not a big fan of this card. Like, just all of the big green creatures are better than it. Vigilance is really the only thing going for it, right? But Herald of the Dunes, I think, is better. Ketradon, I think, is better. Those are the commons, and then uncommon-wise, you have a bunch of good green creatures. Could not go 3 for 3 on opening the Regal Imperiosaur, too bad. Stock up, best card here. Yeah, I'll splash stock up. It's worth. Another Road Rage is great. There's a Hazard here as well. How many vehicles and mounts am I at? 1 mount, 1 vehicle. Oh, we're not actually doing very well on that front. I wonder if I'm actually supposed to take Hazard of the Dunes then. I think I am. If I could consistently Road Rage for like 4, I think I'm supposed to take Road Rage there, but then I would need probably at least like 6 vehicles in the deck already, so. Bright Glass Gearhulk. We're taking the Web Strike. Casting another Sky Crash and another Night Market. I mean, honestly, I don't have much reason to be red. It's like really the gunner. In fact, it could be that I'm supposed to be going like this. Blue-green splashing the gunner. Yeah, because there's just not much redeemable in red. I mean, it'll be worth it to play Fuel the Flames because it's cycling and the ability is pretty good. Oh, I have not played with this one yet. The Pathbreaker Ibex. Similar to Seat of Varma in our deck, same role. Okay. Basically, if this gets to attack, you're probably doing okay. I don't have any of the pump effects yet. And there's a Ketradon, otherwise I would be taking the blue-red land. Like, even Silken Strength I'll play here. But Bestow Greatness would be good. Samet? That's a little bit of a stretch of a splash. The Hive is probably better. However, I don't have that many exhaust effects, but I do have enough, yeah. Another Gunner. Versus, oh, I think I'm going to take the bounce off here. For some more good interaction. Wow, another 8th pick Guardian, crazy. Okay, we actually picked up quite a bit of exhaust. I was wrong about the Ether Hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, probably can cut the camera launchers for a different card now, too. Unlike Fuel the Flame, Sky Crash requires red for cycling, so I don't think I play that. Oh. Dang it. I mean, I'm supposed to take the Night Market there, but I did want that Silken Strength like I was talking about. Yeah, I'd sooner just run the Sarcophagus, even with... I don't... Hey, alright, that'll work. There it is. That's the deck. Wow, okay, maybe I can run 16 lands. Or maybe I just cut Fuel the Flames now? I guess 2 of my lands cycle, so we can get away with 17. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll just cut the Fuel. I'm going to go heaviest on green here, because blue is even kind of a splash. 8, 9, 10, 11 green. 1, 2, 6. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 blue. Yeah, it's plenty. Again, just maximize our chances of Imperiosaur on turn 3, I think. Okay, rank 59 going into this draft. Let's see if we can improve. Classic. Remember how our spread is infinite green sources? I remember. Okay, we can play a bottom red source here. We can play turn 3 Imperiosaur with this hand if I lead on Night Market on green. Wow, that was a mistake. I needed to have pitched Island. What am I doing? This is only better if I draw a 2-drop. Whoops. I pitched the wrong land there. Good news, I did draw a 2-drop, so I have been vindicated for poor choices, potentially. I'm going to assume my opponent has a hanger back in their hand, or walker back, or whatever it's called. Yo, Big Daddy Dino. Yep. They still get to draw 2 cards. It's based on the number of 1/1 counters on that thing. It's tempting to plow through their tender there, but I think I'm supposed to just run out my own. Though, however, this does give them the opportunity to cast something like a Ketradon, you know? That's a good one. Bad news for them is that I have the perfect answer to it. Oh, actually, that's even better. Okay. So we're gonna go like this. And then once they use that ability, we are gonna bounce the Rumbler back to their hand. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give Trample here then, if they're gonna block. Because we still can play out one of our 2-drops, so. Excuse me. Just hoping they play out their Earth Rumbler again. Ah, no, they do have the Ketradon, okay. If I attack with all, they take 8? Bricked! Oh my gosh. Well, that's what I get for not activating Molt Tender first, I suppose. Though that's only relevant if I actually draw another land next turn. Just want to see a Rumbler and pass. Perfect. And there was a land. I would have been able to return that. Shucks. Okay. Oh god, I did not mean to attack with the Molt Tender. That was a misclick attack all. That's what I get for being silly and bad. Blame sleep deprivation. I gotta bounce Sita here. Yep. Okay, now we just go like this. Alright, I made quite a few little mistakes there, but you know what? Sometimes that's okay. Sometimes your deck is just too good anyways. So, thank you, deck, for being good. And certainly not me for playing well. On to the next. Okay, nice looking hand there. Hello. Black, white, so presumably they're going to be on the speedy deck. Black, white, start your engines. Much obliged. Play at our 2-3 this time. I could play a Greenbelt Guardian there, but then they would have a decent attack. And presumably they're going to have some speed card here very soon. Oh, well, they're going to have a decent attack either way, I guess. So am I okay trading Sita Varma for their Deathless Pilot now is the question. Probably not with our hand. Unless necessary since they don't have any speed. Sure, I'm okay with this. People are scared of milling themselves, but we definitely just want to keep adding fuel. The Imperiosaurs do pump each other here. They didn't block, which probably means they don't have Wrath. That's fine. Stock up with that one. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going fatty, fatty, fatty here. Oh, I should not have... See, that's another thing. I just mindlessly clicked on land, but now if we draw one of our moles, I can only get back Night Market or unless I mill something else, you know? Easy tempo. Well, I guess if they're just going to no block, we're going to run out the Guardian. Had they blocked like the Imperiosaur, I think I'm supposed to run out like the Buccaneer and be able to rummage with or loot with the exhaust if I wanted to. Far Fortune Splash. Well, they are currently just dead on board here because I can turn the Guardian into a 5/5. Big, dumb, green, undercosted chonkers. Indeed, it do be like that. All right, rising the ranks. Two, 0. See, when you're sleep deprived, you get into that flow state, you know? My mind just works on a different level. That's the answer I'm going with. Intimidation tactics. Alright, secrets, no more. Let's draw a bolt off the top, though. It would make sense to take the Guardian. It's my only... Look what we drew off the top. It's my only 2-drop play. Sure. Turn 1 interaction, turn 2 interaction. So rude. They took the Aether Hive. I guess that makes sense too. Into the Mage! Annoying. One for one into a 2, and they got the Harrier. Nice. No lead on the mole here. Man, I am so unlucky with moles. I would never cut them because of something like that, but that is always extremely frustrating to brick. So we don't want to level up there because they have the bounce. If they had blocked, I would certainly level up. Sure, I don't mind just discarding the Buccaneer here. It's a nice one. I mean, it'll be a little bit annoying that they get to bounce the Gunner with... I lied. They get to counter the Gunner. Sure. Alright, they are just going to run out the Harrier. Probably get a little bit aggro here would be my guess. Only get attack for 4, but they do gain a little bit of speed. You have to be careful versus blue-black, though, since they have Pact Altairs and Haunt the Networks and whatnot, you know? Alright, well, when green resolves its first Ketradon, you normally have to ask yourself, can you do anything about it? Wow, that was probably one of their best draws. That's sick. Oh, that's real sick. Okay, well, that's going to keep them in the game now. Fortunately, they don't have maximum speed, but... obviously, this is great for us. And this is what I'm talking about. In the green decks, it is so nice to have access just to a couple of these combat tricks. Because now, if they don't draw anything in the next turn, within the next turn or two, it's going to be game over. I just have too much chonk. Oh, that's good. That's certainly good. It's not good enough right now. That was a good draw step for them. So I guess I probably don't want to mill myself anymore because Siphon could become a factor. Because they can attack for at least 2 this turn in the air. They still can attack for damage since the optimizer can activate the ability. Alright, that is 3 speed now. Ooh, that is currently a 4/4 that they can turn into an 8/8. Oh my lord. Okay, I just need to pass for now. Oops. Ah, yeah, man, that Siphon draw had to be so perfect for them. That's crazy. Okay, I do get to attack. This turn if I want to. But I can only deal 6 damage, so I think I have to make this move, though. It sucks, but I have to make this move. If I wait any longer, they're just drawing more cards. The last ride can then threaten as well. Because right now, they can only turn the last ride into a 6/6, so... This is basically my only opportunity to do this. Uh-oh, we got a sad baby alert. Okay, crew's good. Alright. I mean, I think I have to trade with the last ride. Oh, did I miss giving Trample to my Ketradon? Oh, wait. If I give Trample, their last ride lives, doesn't it? Yeah, actually, if I had given Trample, I think that would have been a mistake, right? Yeah, if I had given Trample, I actually would have lost my creature without trading with either of their... Or, yeah, with either of the... Or with the last ride. That's funny. I guess I could have traded with the Gear Seeker and dealt, how much trample was it? Was it actually, you know what, it would have been 4 trample damage. Shoot, that might have been correct still. Yeah, I think I messed up. I think I needed to kill their Gear Seeker Serpent there and trample over for 4. That's a big mistake. Yeah, that might cost me. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe not. We still lose to the Siphon, even though that was a good draw. Oh wait, I have another Seat of Arma and a Pathbreaker Ibex. Those are our outs. Okay, they milled Seat of Arma, which would have been an insta-win, basically. Oh, I guess they have enough blockers now. No, maybe it wouldn't have been. So I need to draw a Pathbreaker Ibex, and then... not have them kill me? Oh wait, I'm dead on board here. They give unblockable to the Serpent. and attack with both flyers and I lose. If they see it, which it would appear that they do. Yep, never mind. Alright, good beats. Not sure there was a way for me to combat that. I did mess up that one turn, though. I should have killed the Gear Seeker. Yeah, you know what? That might have been the difference, because we drew the Plow through immediately, which would have been the... Well, if I kill the last ride, then we leave the Flyer. Either way. Would have been tough, but we might have had a chance if I had played it better. Alrighty, alrighty. Looks good to me. We've had this very similar curve a lot of... I mean, I guess I have 2 Guardians, 2 Cetas, and 2 Imperiosaurs, so maybe it's not extremely surprising that I would have both of these available on turn 2 and then Imperiosaur on turn 3, but... Blue, red, turn 2 Engineer, okay. So we're going to lead with the Guardian this time. And that way we can go Imperiosaur next turn, and then ideally on turn 4 we can attack with Imperiosaur and Guardian with the Guardian ability available. What is this? It's a Elf Ranger, okay. I'm not even gonna feign attack. Okay, now they might start attacking in just to get the speed. Yeah, but them missing lands isn't very good. I probably just go for the 2-turn clock, honestly. Force them to do something, either block or use some kind of trick on one of these next turn. Sure. Yep, definitely got to attack with at least one of your creatures there. That's pretty good. Well, with that draw, I think we're going to go the Guardian, the Ceta, and the Plow through. It just makes more sense. Kill their Flyer, meaning they're not going to be able to get speed very easily. Because with max speed, I could see them maybe pulling something off with the Imitator copying, but now without max speed. And in essence, 3 lethal creatures, assuming the Ceta sits. Okay, a beating. Big old beating, and now we are 3-1. Well, there's the green belt and the Imperiosaur again, though we don't have the Ceta this time. Nice. So with that forest draw, I can curve 2 into 3 once more, although I might not have the 4th land available for Guardian activation on turn 4. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to block here. Sure. It's tempting, but given my hand, if they attack with a specialist, we're just gonna no-block. Okay, if they attack with the Grease Wrench, I will block and force them to use some kind of combat trick. Oh, wow. That is their play? That's insane. That cannot... Okay, I mean, I guess it makes their creature indestructible, but still... Well, we can go like this. Ceta, Punch the 2/1. I guess that creature's not exhausted yet, so they can still make it a 5/4. No, I like that play. Okay, well. Can't say this is ideal for us. Honestly, this is a huge play versus draw difference, it feels like. I think I'm supposed to take 9, and if they have 3 extra damage, I'm dead. Yeah, pretty good curve by our opponent. Again, if we're on the draw here, or rather, if we're on the play here, I think I'm actually doing fine, but because they were on the play, they were just able to do a little bit too much before I could get anything going. I mean, my best bet is probably this. I can't beat anything anyway, so... If they got it, they got it. They just had 2 Aganosaurs. Alright, fair enough. Well, I would say that was a particularly skillful game, but they just absolutely wrecked us. On the play with a sick curve out. Good beats. Alright, what did we do? Gain 777 life. We have acquired a new emote thanks to the achievements. Damn, what a beating. So they went 2-drop, 1-drop, Aganosaur, Tarian 5-drop, 6-drop Aganosaur. Yeah, what can you do? Alright, let's see if we can win at least a couple more here. Well, there's the Ibex. Alright, so turn 2 Sita, turn 3 stock up. Go from there, looks good. Did I win the die roll there? I didn't actually see. Or I wasn't paying attention at the very least. Guess I did. That'd be cool to get one game with the Ibex possible. Alright, green, black. Imperiosaur and a land? I guess we could take Imperiosaur plus Mole. The plow through is really tempting, but I think I'll just go with the creature curve out since we have both Sita and Ibex. The question is, do I want to play Mountain and then play the Mole? And be able to hold up, defend the rider for the Sita? Okay, I'm going to take 2 here. Well, that allows me to play the Imperiosaur while holding up. Defend, I suppose. Yeah, so we'll just go land pass, or Imperiosaur pass. Ah, well, there's only one card that can steal from me, so... I'm gonna make a pilot here, because of Sita and Ibex. And if they want to attack for 4 with the Javelineer, I'm not gonna bother blocking. Oh, second one's funny. So I can do that for 2, make all my creatures 4/4s. It's probably fine. Because the only good block they have on the 1/1 baseline is the Grim Javelineer. Yeah, they're put in a kind of a rough spot. I didn't read this incorrectly. But X1 encounters on Sita, then you may have the base power and toughness of each creature you control become equal to Sita Varma's power. Yeah. So, like, I could even just let this happen if I wanted to. But I'll take the 2-for-1 plus I'm going to acquire 2 extra damage. Because even though my 5/4 turns into a 4/4, the 1/1 turns into a 4/4 as well. Yeah, big old Terry. Okay. Oh my gosh, I am so bad at moles. It's insane. It's actually just really, really unlucky variance. Absurd, actually. I guess I just no block if they attack. It depends if they do something pre-combat or not, I suppose. Because currently any 2 creatures getting in is lethal. Okay, they didn't even bother, so that's good. Alright, in that case... Now, I think you could attack with all there. It would not have been a bad play. I would have turned all my creatures into 6/6s, so that my opponent would have gone down to 4. They would have eaten my Imperiosaur or my Sita, but the Hazard and the Scurryfoot would have died. Does this work the way it... Let's see. No, okay. There was that weird, like, elf that whenever you attacked, all creatures got +X or something based on its power. But this is the greatest power among creatures you control. And so if my opponent had, like, a Siphon Fuel and used it on the Ibex in response, it would, like, give all my creatures -3 or -3 or something. But this is just lethal, right? Yeah. So we activate this for, what, 4? That's a lot of damage. 5/12 power tramplers, I think, will probably get the job done. The Sita pumping all of our creatures into Ibex, further pumping them for the dubs. Yeah, pretty decent. -50. I'd say that's a solid amount of damage dealt. Alright, up to 4 wins is good. Uh-oh, no 2-drop this time. But we have Imperiosaur into Hazard, so no way I can mulligan this. I lied. The tactics are intimidating. Though, of course, I could draw the other one. Did not want to draw land there. Hopefully we can find something to do next turn. Nope, so well, at least that means we get to develop out our tap land. Brick, be like me. Dang it. Never the lucky one. Immediate pass, huh? If they block, I just don't activate. Okay. It's fine if they spin out my hazard, no big deal. Sure. Hey, they can't play a Tarion versus me this turn. The Insight. Land, scurry, land, land. Alright. Holy smokes, dude. Unreal. I mean, what can you do? Try not to cry, but just cry a lot. Well, that's nice for their brood wagon, but versus green-black brood wagon in the graveyard doesn't mean it's gone. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, let's blow up their vehicle. Play another Regal. Well, that's not bad. Okay. Can bounce the token when they go for a double block and pray that they don't have anything else. They might not even block, yeah. That makes sense too. No reason. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a hit here for 7 first. Oh. Interesting. I see, okay. They want to crew the bike. Well. Good beats. I think I have to take one more hit here. Oh, I shouldn't be playing any more land since I have the Gunner as our red splash. You want to hold at least 1 or 2 cards to discard away. You know, When it rains, it freaking pours, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what we could have done differently. I mean, sometimes that's just the way it goes. The last 2 losses just felt like there's nothing we could have done. Imperiosaur, why couldn't you have 1 more power? No, 2 more power. Oh, never mind. Terrian, just the best in the world. So if they make an all-out attack here... Bounce, block, take 7, and I don't die. Might as well be dying. Alright, well, that's magic, baby. I think our deck was solid. Not really much I could have done on some of these losses, I feel like. Anything I would have done differently? No, I don't think so. On the bright side, I did get to Ibex once, and it was for a buttload of damage, but I thought this deck was a lot better than what happened. 4 wins feels kind of unfortunate given how much redundancy and how strong our cards were. Like 2 Cetas, 2 Guardians, 2 Imperiosaurs, 2 Moltenders to get there faster. Some decent top end. Maybe I could have used a little bit more interaction. Maybe that's what I was missing the most. Like good removal. Didn't have any runovers was maybe the biggest issue, but that's that. As always, friends, thanks for watching. Hopefully somebody ranked lower than me loses and I can take that coveted 69th spot. Until next time.